Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for Wednesday, April 6, starting with the DAX here, just on 100 ticks, and with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, we're just all focused on wave 3 with an A and a B and a C here for wave 4. So that's where we are within this particular cycle. So let's just tidy this up a little bit and go in and have a little bit of a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the A wave. And then yesterday we had this as the A, the B and the C wave. We're looking for that top coming into play there. So kind of came in nicely where we wanted it to. I mean, obviously shifting that across, but we don't need that now. So we're looking at wave C to the downside. So looks like we've got a little bit more to come in this to the downside. So the third wave will probably be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 across here and down for 5 here. So somewhere on that price point there, the 300, you can always expect to bounce off number 3. So that'll bring us back to 4. And then we'll still need wave 5 to go down. So it'll be somewhere into the 14,200 area. And it would be nice if it does come down in that particular way, because if it comes down into close to the 14,200, then the 14,300 is the top of group 1 of 14,000. So that means that we could look for a classic trading levels pattern sitting on this level, on the 300, the top of group 1, and then go along from that point. So you know what the classic trading levels pattern looks like. It's just this here. If that was a 300 here, we've got the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, the ABC, and then we start coming down from the top to get our entry here, and this little move in here will be the same as this bigger picture here. It'll just be a fractal of that in here. So the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, the ABC pattern, and then also getting back up, there'll be another one in here as well. So you just keep refining it until you get on there. But yeah, look, it's all looking pretty good at this point, I have to say. And yeah, I mean, so with the S&P 500, of course, we've got wave 3 up here. Well, I need to adjust that over to here and remove that. And this is the pathway for that as well here. So we're also expecting this to come down a little bit further in this space. This is 5,000 ticks, so I didn't update that, but I've been working on the 5 tick chart here. So just to give you a bit of an idea, in the video this morning we were looking at 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the third, fourth, fifth for the third, and then that fourth turned down nicely, so we're just at the top there somewhere for that. So we're still looking here, so it's much the same here as it is on the European markets as well. So we're just looking for a move down below the 500 area through here for its wave 4. So you can just to compare that what's going on with these markets. So it'll be a bit the same here as well, and the STOXX 50 will be the same as well. So yesterday we were looking for that B wave up there, so we can look at this here as 1 and 2 in here. The third wave's all a little bit sort of squashed up there. It's got a bit of form, but it's a little bit squashy there, probably around that 900. We still need a little bit further to move down here. So from this top here we've got 1, 2, 3, still need 4 and 5 to finish off that third wave, and then we'll be on the fourth wave here and then the fifth wave at that point. So probably down into, let's just check on a few numbers here. So obviously the 3 9's a biggie, and then we've got under that we've got group 2, so we've got 3,880 and then 72 in here, and then 65. That's we should find some sort of support in that little group there. That's group 2. So yeah, so that's where that is. So we'll look for this bullish run coming up here. That's what we're looking for to trade in that regard. And the FTSE is the same as well, but it's slightly a little bit different from the low here. I've been counting 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave here, and the fourth wave coming down here on the same date. But it hasn't moved lower. It's just sort of like held up here, moved up. So I don't know if we're going to get this as an A and a B and a C and then come down here. So I'm a little bit unsure about this particular pattern here. Just sort of, we're going to have a look at the 250, the FTSE 250 here off the low. This is just 100 ticks and it's off the low here. So we can put that in there and there, but don't need to. About that too much. So looking all the way up here, the same, we've got the same turns on the same date, but it's moved up here, but it hasn't taken out the top here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where we put wave 4 in all of this. It's a little bit iffy at this point, and it hasn't really pulled back to this wave 4 as well. So it might be a bit of a late start of the FTSE. So just be a little bit careful about that. That's the 250. Let's just push this over here, and you'll be able to see that they've got the same pattern from here, from this point, or within reason anyway. So I don't know if it's in front or if it's lagging, but probably an A and a B and a C up here for this, and then down at this point. But I'm just a little bit unsure, so so I'm not going to call any sort of trades in on that space for that. And while the DAX is moving lower, we're seeing the Euro US dollar move lower, and then this is the dollar index, so this is moving higher. So yeah, it's going okay. This is wave 3 over here and wave 4 here, and then we're looking for wave 5 up here. Now yesterday when we spoke, I had this little wave 1 sitting over here, and then I had this wave 3 down here. But the problem with that is this wave 3 here is too short. It's shorter than wave 1, so that's not going to be the answer to that. And I need to pull this apart. I just haven't had time to do that. But I was thinking, in the meantime, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. I mean, it's a bit sort of sharp for a third wave, but we probably come up here and hit supply at some point here. But it is fanging it up there. But still, I can see that we've got further to go, and we can lift our stop up, but we also want to take profit on this at the 100. So I'm just going to pop that in there for that. So yeah, I'm just thinking that 3, 4, 5 and then 4 and then 5 at this point, and that will give us that top there at that stage. But I may need to readjust that a little bit further. I need to pull a few things apart, but it don't really matter. I mean, we've got our trade in here, nice on the turn, and we'll exit up here for that. Now the euro is going to be doing the opposite. This is why I kind of labeled it like with this wave coming into this wave 3 here. That's kind of what I'm doing over here with this as well, coming into this wave 3. So in the bigger picture here, just squash everything up here, we've had from this wave 4, we've had 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here, and then going down 5. So it's moving down in line with the indices, but we know that the DAX, we just had a look at the DAX, didn't we? You know, there's not a lot for it to go down. There was just a little 4th wave and 5th wave, but we still want to breach this low down here for that. So this will be our target area down here if you're still in that trade. So we'll take profit just before that, because coming down here we're going to get a bounce anyway. But so yeah, here the count's a bit cleaner as 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here, a bit tidier I guess, but still looking at that wave 3 in its own way, slightly different, but just as a point of reference. So this move down through here is not finished yet. It'll come a little bit lower, and because I can see we've got a beginning, the middle here, we haven't really got the ending for it just yet. So that's where we are with the Euro US dollar. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in.